The Nigerian music industry is one of the fastest growing industries in Africa. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the top 10 richest Nigerian musicians in 2023, ranking according to their net worth, awards, and their investments. Number 10 is Asha, $10.5 million. Asha Bukola Elemide, aka Asha, is a Nigerian French musician who came into the limelight with her debut single, Aye Adeba. Her album Asha made her the winner of the French Constantin Award in 2008 from among 10 singers judged by a jury of 19 music industry experts in Paris. Asha has won several awards, including a nomination for the Best R&B Pop Album, Best Alternative Song, Best Vocal Female Performance, and Best Recording of the Year at the 2015 Headies. After a brief hiatus, Asha returned with her new album V in 2022. Asha lives a quiet life and has kept her businesses private, so her cars and houses are unknown. Right now, Asha is reportedly worth over $10.5 million. Number 9 is Timaya, $11.4 million. Inetin Timaya Odon, famously known as Timaya, or Plantain Boy, was born on the 15th of August 1980. He is the 9th richest Nigerian musician with a net worth of $11.4 million. Timaya began with a music group called the Mama Soldiers. In 2007, he released True Story. True Story was closely followed by other big hits like Gift and Grace, released in 2018, and The Rebirth, his third album. The 41-year-old Timaya is the CEO of the DM Records label, which he signed King Perry, Runtown, and Patoranking were also under the record label. Timaya currently owns a delectable $250 million mansion at Lekki, Lagos State. The singer never fails to show off, especially with his rival Mercedes G-Wagon car in different colors, which once went viral on social media. His car collection includes Mercedes-Benz GLE, Bentley Continental GT, Lexus LX 570 2015 model, Mercedes-Benz G55 AMG. Number 8 is Phyno, $12 million. Azubike Nelson, aka Phyno, is Nigeria's 8th richest musician with an estimated net worth of $12 million in 2023. The Anambra State-born initially wanted to become a medical doctor, but his musical talent prevailed over his lofty ambition. And today, since 2003, when he began his music career, Phyno has acted as a producer for such well-known stars as Flavor, Timaya, Mr. Raw, and others. Phyno and Olamide Bado have something in common. They rap in their indigenous language, and they are also close friends. Phyno is a recipient of awards, including the Best Song of the Year awards and the Best Collaboration. He also has music collaborations with Flavor in the song Doings, and they team up with DJ K-Wise to deliver the banger Highway in 2020. At the end of 2020, Phyno released his song's official video, For the Money, featuring Peruzzi. For the Money came shortly after releasing his 2020 debut single, Never. He made his acting debut in Genevieve Nnaji's Lionheart in 2018. Phyno bagged endorsement deal with NairaBet, Nigeria Breweries, Airtel Telecommunications, and others. He is a proud owner of a ₦1 million flat duplex at Chevron Drive. The apartment reportedly cost about ₦170 million and has 3 bedrooms. Phyno reportedly owns a ₦70 million luxury house in Enugu. He also owns a flashy list of cars: Bentley Continental GT, Rolls-Royce Phantom, Toyota Avalon, and Range Rover Sports. Number 7 is Olamide, $15 million. Olamide Adedeji, aka Badosne, is the 7th richest Nigerian musician in 2022 with an estimated net worth of $15 million. Olamide was born on March 15, 1989 in Lagos. The indigenous rapper is well known to sing mostly in his native language Yoruba, a feature that has endeared him to the streets. Olamide began his foray into music with the Coded Tunes label, but currently runs his record label, YBNL Nation, producing artists like Ashake, Fireboy DML, J-Boy, and others. In 2012, Olamide's music gained prominence after the release of his song Eniduro. His 2011 album, Rhapsody, also earned him an extra point in the industry by YBNL. His second album featuring some singles that brought more fame in a short time. Olamide has 10 albums to his name. He has also bagged several awards in the Nigerian music industry, such as the Best Indigenous Artist and Album of the Year. Recently, in 2021, he teamed up with street talents Portable on his song Zazuze. The song has received nation acclaim and accolades. Olamide has also hinted that his next body of work may be his last. He said he's putting on the finishing touches to make it the best. After Unruly, the rapper noted that he would drop only singles in the future. However, Olamide's biggest hit in the last year was his feature on Portable's Zazuze single. Olamide owns 2 luxurious mansions in Lagos and Bariga, Lagos. His garage is also filled with expensive cars, including Range Rover Sports, Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, Range Rover Sports V8, Toyota Venza, Rolls-Royce Phantom. Number 6 is P-Square, $16 million. Peter and Paul Okoye are one of the richest musicians in the country, with an estimated net worth of $16 million combined. The twin music artists became famous after they formed their P-Square duo. Peter and Paul were born in November 1981 in Jos, Plateau State. In 2003, they released an album titled Last Night. This album was termed their big break. P-Square was doing great back then. They would charge up to 15 million naira for a show. They had already built their music career to an enviable height until their relationship strained and they parted ways. When they broke up in 2016, they had different names, Mr. P and Rude Boy. Their controversial split had their elder brother Jude Okoye relieved of his job after they parted ways because he was their manager. After almost 6 years, they came back together in 2021 and reconciled to do a song together, Jaye. Mr. P owns a tastefully furnished apartment in Banana Island, Lagos, and is worth 1.5 billion naira. He also owns an expensive fleet of cars, including Range Rover, G-Wagon, Dodge Challenger, Porsche 718 Cayman. Rude Boy owns an expensive property in Parkview Estate, Ikoyi, Lagos, Nigeria. He also has several cars, including Bentley Bentayga, Mercedes-Benz GLE 43 AGM, Formatic Corp, Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, Lamborghini Huracan. Number 5 is Two-Face Idibia, $18 million. Innocent Oja Idibia, aka Baba, Two-Face, is the 5th richest musician in Nigeria with an estimated net worth of $18 million as of 2023. He was also on our 2022 list of Nigerian top 10 richest musicians. He is an indigene of Benue State. Two-Face has become one of Nigeria's legendary Afropop artists. He began his career with Plantation Boys Group, after which he went solo. The African Queen crooner was signed to Kenny's Music, and it was there he released his first music album, African Queen. African Queen was the song that brought him to prominence in 2004. Since then, Two-Face has consistently made his remark in the industry with other hits such as Amaka, Oyi, etc. He is also a recipient of 70 awards, including the MTV Music Awards, Hades Awards, and Bet Awards. Two-Face is a proud owner of exotic houses in Lagos, Ikeja, Festac, Lagos Island, and the US. Two-Face Idibia owns a Ferrari Cup, Toyota Land Cruiser, and Chevrolet Corvette Cup. Number 4 is Burna Boy, $20 million. Damini Ebunoluwa Oglo, aka Burna Boy, is Nigeria's 4th richest musician with an estimated net worth of $20 million in 2023. He was one of the richest musicians in Nigeria through the 2020 to 2022 list. The Grammy award-winning singer, rapper, songwriter, and dancer is one of the forerunners of the Afrobeat genre across the globe. The Rivers State indigene, Burna Boy, rose to national acclaim in 2012 after he released Like to Party from his debut album, LIFE. Between 2019 and 2022, Burna Boy won Best International Act at the 2019 BET Award At the 2020 Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, he was honored as African Artist of the Year. In the same year, Burna's album Twice as Tall was nominated for the same category at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards, making him the first Nigerian with successively nominations at the Grammys. By 2021, Burna Boy bagged the Best World Musician Album at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards, a first for the Nigerian solo artist. The Odogwu crooner recently recorded massive success with Last Last, his first single from his upcoming 6th studio album, Love Damini, which debuted at #1 on the UK Afrobeat chart. Burna Boy is the first artist in the world with 2 hits to peak at #1 on the charts. The song Last Last is on other streaming platform with over 4 million streams on Spotify. In April, Burna Boy shut down Madison Square. He became the first Nigerian music artist to headline a sold-out concert in Madison Square Garden in New York, USA. Each ticket for the concert sold stood at nothing less than $80 on an average of $2,250. Burna Boy reportedly raked 3 billion naira from the show. According to reports, Burna Boy bought himself an 8-bedroom exotic mansion at Lekki in Lagos. The singer also owns an expensive garage of cars, including Range Rover Autobiography, 2022 Lamborghini Urus Novitec Edition, 2013 Ferrari 458 Italian, Rolls-Royce Dawn Convertible. Number 3 is Don Jazzy, $20 million. Michael Collins Ajere aka Don Jazzy is the 3rd richest musician in Nigeria. The arts producer, label record owner, and singer has mapped out his path in the music industry and established himself as an authority. In 2017, Don Jazzy was on the Forbes list as the 4th richest African musician and #1 in Nigeria. The CEO of Marvin's Record, Don Jazzy, is worth a staggering $20 million according to reports, and this has influenced his lifestyle choices and preferences. His career in music picked up momentum after he created Mohit Records, a company he co-founded with Oladapo Daniel Oyebanjo, popularly known as The Banj. The Mohit Records made hits in the music industry with its top artists Wande Cole, The Prince, and Dr. Sid. However, things went sour and the Mohit group became defunct. Regardless, the end of Mohit was the beginning of something bigger. On May 7, 2012, Don Jazzy's personal record label, Marvin's Records, was born. The record label has recorded huge success with many artists. In fact, Tiwa Savage was the first queen of Marvin's Records before she moved on to join the Universal Group. Don Jazzy has been a recipient of awards such as Producer of the Year for the song titled Over the Moon, Pop Something, and Mr. Endowed, Hades Award 2011. He also got a Special Recognition Award, City People Entertainment 2015, and Producer of the Year for the song titled Dorobushi at the Hades 2014. Based on Don Jazzy's richest musician in Nigeria status, the Marvin CEO has left no stone unturned in making healthy lifestyle choices in terms of cars and houses collections. Don Jazzy's car collections are 2016 Cadillac Escalade, Bentley Continental Flying Spur, Range Rover Sports, Porsche 911 Carrera. Number 2 is Davido, $29 million. Nigerian-American Davido Adeleke is the 2nd richest musician in Nigeria in 2023. Forbes also labeled the DMW Shaman as an Afrobeat superstar by Forbes in 2020. Despite his silver spoon background, he has earned his place in the music industry with significant hit sounds such as Fall, Assurance, and Damiduro. Davido's debut single, Damiduro, received massive airplay on every media outlet. The song was produced under the HKN record label. For each of his videos on YouTube, Davido recorded an average of 20 million views. As the son of one of the Nigerian wealthiest man, Chief Adeleke, David is signed to Sony Records, a label that has housed Tiwa Savage, Tekno, and others. Undoubtedly, the Afrobeat star is one of the African's most prominent musicians. He is currently one of the best-selling music artists in Africa and worldwide. He has signed many successful artists like Mayokun, Dremo, Peruzzi, and others under the DMW record label. Since his rise to fame, Davido has won multiple awards, including BET and MTV Awards. He has also signed several endorsements with MTN and Guinness Nigeria, endearing him to other brands and further boosting his financial portfolio. Davido becomes the brand ambassador for Mattel Cognac in 2021. He is also the brand ambassador for PlayStation. He announced the deal on March 14, 2022. Davido owns two known luxurious homes. One is in Banana Island, Lagos. His car collections are Rolls-Royce Cullinan 2019, Bentley Bentayga, Bentley Continental GT, Range Rover SV Autobiography, Land Cruiser Toyota. Number 1 is Wizkid, $30 million. Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogun aka Wizkid is the richest musician in Nigeria as of 2023. His net worth is estimated $30 million. Since the debut album Holla at Your Boy, Wizkid has broken many music records on the national and international level. By taking a closer look at Wizkid's strides throughout the year 2022, his rise to the top spot of the richest musician in Nigeria in 2023 would not come as a surprise. The 32-year-old Essence crooner arrived in the Nigerian music industry in 2009 after he was signed into Empire Mates Entertainment. On January 2, 2010, Wizkid made his debut album, Holla at Your Boy, which bagged him the next rated award at the Headies 2011. By June 12, 2011, Wizkid's Superstar studio album marked a turning point in his music career. The Superstar album ranked as best-selling Afrobeat album with over 5 million sales in copies between 2011 and 2012. According to Apple Music, one of the biggest streaming giants around, Wizkid is a representative for not only the sound of Lagos but Afrobeats as a whole. Wizkid embodies the intersection of African influences and sonics from around the world, a blend of R&B, pop and reggae that spans timelines and cultures with dissidently African roots. Wizkid is labeled as the most streamed Nigerian musician in the world and the richest musician in Nigeria. Wizkid's success is truly a global phenomenon, whose influence and that of others have recast Nigeria into a transnational music epicenter. An award-winning singer, Wizkid's music prowess earned him collaborations with international artists such as Canadian rapper Drake in 2006, One Dance, which entered the Guinness Book of Records for the most played song on Spotify. His song with Beyoncé on her Lion King Gift album, Brown Skin Girl, won a Grammy Award for Best Music Video. In 2021, his hit album Made in Lagos recorded raving success as his single Essence featuring Tems gained global recognition and topped the charts. Essence was nominated for a Grammy Award and Best Global Song of the Year, but lost to Angelique Kidjo. Wizkid has made a name for himself in the industry and bagged numerous endorsement deals, contributing to his immense financial success and net worth. Wizkid has a luxurious mansion in Surulere and another in the United States. Wizkid's car collections are BMW X6 crossover, Porsche Panamera, Lamborghini Urus, used Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG